Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Slickmoth, back again with another video, and first and foremost, I'd like to genuinely thank everyone that has been subscribing and liking and viewing all my videos recently. In the past 3 days, I've gained 300 subscribers, so I'm growing at about a rate of 100 subscribers a day, approximately from what I'm looking at, so that's insane. I mean, that's absolutely insane. I don't know where all these subscribers are coming from, but of course I'm not complaining, so thanks again for subscribing and watching the videos recently. I really do appreciate it. I recently made a video about what it's like being partnered on YouTube, and many people did reach out to me and asked specific questions about if they could become partnered or whatever, and also people asked general questions about what it's like becoming a YouTuber, and one of the most popular questions that I was asked is what kind of equipment am I going to need to begin, and how much is it going to cost? I figured it would be best to address all of those concerns here in one video, particularly about the equipment side and how much it's all going to cost. So I'm going to show you all the equipment that I have and how much it costs, and link everything that you need to buy to become a YouTuber, particularly for making video games on the internet, videos about video games rather. And all the information that you need about that is going to be in the description below, and you can just simply purchase it on Amazon or wherever I can find it right there in the click of a button if you desire to do so. Now, the last thing before I get started, I'd like to point out that I'm not sponsored by any of these products nor anything. They're not paying me to say any of this or whatever. All of these products, most all of them, I really do enjoy, and I'm pretty sure actually all of them I really enjoy, and I'm really glad that I purchased them. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So this may seem kind of obvious, but the first thing that you're going to need is a console, and I've personally went with the Xbox One. I played with the PlayStation 3 last generation, but this generation I did go with the Xbox One. You can really pimp out a controller and get a SCUF like I did, or a modded controller or one like that, or you can just go with the regular controller as you can see here. Whichever one that you choose is perfectly fine. But just keep in mind that, of course, you are going to need a next generation console so that your videos that you're producing for whatever games that you choose to upload are of the highest quality and not last generation. Now, the next thing that you're going to need is a monitor or an HD TV. The really important thing is that it's HD. Now, ideally you're going to have a personal monitor that's slightly bigger than 20 inches. But if you only have a TV that's like in your living room or whatever, that's perfectly fine as long as it's HD. That's really the important part, is that it is an HD screen that you are capturing off, because viewers simply are not going to watch your 360p or 480p video when there are plenty others on YouTube in 720p or 1080p. So do keep that in mind, that you're going to need a screen that can capture in 720p. And the next thing that you're going to need is a mic. That's what I'm speaking into right now. It's a Blue Yeti microphone. It runs for around $150 if I'm not mistaken. This is important, and although you can speak through the microphone of the Astro A40s, for example, or some other headset, it's generally not going to be of the quality of a studio microphone such as the Blue Yeti. And you can also choose a pop filter, which I have now. This makes your P's a little bit silenced, so there's not that loud pop sound if you're close to the microphone. For me personally, it's not really an issue, but for some it is. So keep that in mind if you'd like to buy a pop filter. Those are not nearly as expensive, and I'll link those in the description as well. So you have your monitor, but you need something to capture your gameplay and put it onto your computer, and that's what you're going to be doing with the Hauppauge HD PVR. It works for Mac or PC. Some have been talking about the AverMedia Pro being an excellent capture card device as well. I've never tried it. The Elgato works great for me, and as soon as you download it, you get a program called Game Capture HD, and all you do is press play, and it streams your Xbox One or PS4 gameplay straight to your computer and ready to be edited. So it's an excellent option if you want to capture your gameplay and upload it to YouTube. The next thing that you may need is a headset. Now, more importantly than a headset, my personal opinion, is a mix amp, and I'm about to show you that here in a moment. And what's really important about the mix amp is that what you're going to find as a content creator, you're going to be switching between whether you're viewing YouTube videos on your Xbox or playing games on your Xbox and capturing footage, and then getting that footage, sending it from your PVR into your laptop, and then seamlessly with the switch of a knob, you can change whether you're hearing sound out of your Xbox or out of your PC or computer, and that's really important, much more important than a headset in my personal opinion. So keep that in mind, that a mix amp is pretty important, although not technically necessary. Now, of course, I saved the best for last. This is by far the most expensive piece of equipment required to make YouTube videos, and that is, of course, a laptop or a PC. Not only is this crucial for editing videos, it's also crucial for connecting with your viewers. They're going to be leaving comments, liking your videos, what have you. You need to be able to interact with them in the comment section of your videos and on social media. Ideally, the better computer, the better that is for your quality of content. I personally have a MacBook Pro 2012, so it's quite old, but it is a 2.9 gigahertz processor, 8 gigs of RAM. It's more than sufficient. You don't need a triple-decker, you know, like massive PC worth $3,000, but my laptop was worth $1,500. So keep that in mind, that ideally you're going to want a nice quality laptop. And if you're buying a lower-end notebook for, you know, $400 that barely has 1 gigahertz of processing power, that's probably not going to cut it. So I hope you'll enjoy this video. Be sure to check out all the videos and all the products that I just showed in this video in the description below. It'll all be in there. Also, be sure to check out my previous video, which I'll have just linked in the description below. Part 1 of being partnered on YouTube, where I talked about my partnership with Maker Studios, what have you. Also, be sure to like the video if you enjoyed. My name's Slickmuff, and we'll see you later.